What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Aimee.The.Infamous. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos, since I don't really know what times I post, but usually I do post every day. So today we're gonna be figuring out what is your psychic abilities. We got 3 piles today. You can choose more than one, and whenever you see this reading, that's when it's for you. It's timeless. So if you want to book a personal reading with me or donate, I appreciate it. I always send back blessings to anyone who donates. And my prices are about to change. They're about to go up. So this is my last week doing my current prices. So if you want to get in now, go ahead and get in now because prices are going up. So let me show you guys the piles. Pile 1 is this graveyard dust. Pile 2 is this eucalyptus oil. I can show you the picture. If you hear anything, my daughter's out there. Looks like that. And pile 3 is the glitter. So choose the pile or piles you're most drawn to. Do keep in mind it is general. And we're gonna start with pile 1. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you everyone for the likes and the comments. I appreciate it. All right, so pile 1, let's see what your gifts are. Your psychic abilities and gifts. What is pile 1's gifts? My day is going well so far. It is. I woke up on the right side of the bed. Let's put it that way. I don't know if it was the affirmations I was listening to last night or what, but I definitely woke up in a good mood. So, pile 1, what is your abilities? What is their psychic abilities? I'm hearing that you can translate language. Say if you're getting your nails done, someone's talking shit about you in another language or whatever. It's like your brain translates it into the language that you speak and you know what they're saying. So that is a gift that you have. What else for pile 1? You guys can talk to the dead. So you guys are really in tune mediums. Oh, thank you. I did my makeup today, so maybe that's why I feel like I'm in a good mood too. So yeah, you guys also have the ability to talk to spirits, to see spirits, to communicate in any type of way with spirits. Oh, one came out. So you guys also have ability to heal with your hands. You guys have energy that comes out of your hands. I wouldn't necessarily say Reiki, although it can be Reiki. I'm more so seeing that you can move things with your hand. Like you can heal with your hands, but you can also move things with your hands, and that might take a while to fully unlock that gift, but it's something that you do have. Okay? What else for pile 1? What is their natural gifts or psychic gifts? You know what cloud bursting is? Where you can like, you look at the cloud and you try to erase it with your fingers. It's something like that. You could do that. It's also like, it's like say like this right here, right? If you keep like doing this, right? Just moving your hand, it's like eventually this would start swaying. But of course, like I said, it could take some practice. Let's see what else. I'm hearing that you have the ability to communicate with plants. This could also be animals too, but I'm mostly picking up plants. Like you can understand how plants are feeling and what they're saying through your head. It's like your head, for you, your ability is doing a lot of translation. You can translate people talking different language. You can translate the energy of plants, okay? Things like that. Let's see, anything else for pile 1. I'm not gonna keep this reading too long. You guys are also karma for people, and you could be like, oh, how is that a psychic gift? And it's because like I feel like you guys are so like just and holy. It's like every now and then you could get, hey Sergio, you could get like,
Mommy, I have a message.
Okay, hold on, I'm working.
I'm gonna give it to you now. Put it on the floor.
So,
I'm gonna put it on the floor and deliver it to you.
see the fact that my daughter's right there, it's making me think you guys are good with children too.
Now mommy's too. Mommy, you will deliver it to you.
She's giving me my mail. So yeah, I feel like you guys can also have abilities with children, understanding children, but also with the justice here, like I was saying, karma to people. And it's like you could feel guilty or ashamed sometimes for doing people wrong if you've ever done people wrong. It's like they deserved it. Like when people cross your path and they go through something, it's like they deserved it. And it's like God, yourself, you chose this to happen. You chose to be the karma for people in your life. Because someone out here has to do it, you know? Let's see what else. What is pile 1 psychic abilities? I feel like you guys are good at like teachers for children. Like you could show children how to use their gifts and abilities. I know this may not seem like a gift, what I'm about to say next, but it is. It's that you can understand people on a deeper level. It's like you see everyone as equal. You see everyone as one. So it's like even though you're karma to people, you're not judgmental. It's like you could judge maybe for a second, like, okay, that person's this or that, but like you don't like, it's not like actual judging. It's just like, and then what is that word? Taking data is what you do. You just take data. You don't judge. You analyze. You don't judge though. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with this. And then justice and judgment. That's just keeps making me think that like when you maybe sometimes you do go off on people, like you stand up for the black sheep or whatever. That's an ability because not everyone can do that. You have a lot of abilities through your voice. You can speak evil away through your voice. You can speak things into existence. So your voice has a lot of abilities. Some of you might have the talent of singing or using your voice to what is the word I'm looking for? Using your voice to like co-create with God or someone. Okay, whoever God is to you. I call God source. This is pile 1 still, but a channeler. That's the best way I could put that. You channel for God, you channel for source, and you use your voice to do so. That's also what I'm getting. You guys also have a very strong solar plexus naturally, so you guys have a lot of power. You guys really believe in yourself and other people. Very uplifting. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I'm gonna pull just one more and then we're gonna move on. One more line of cards. You guys might wake up at strange hours of the night, and I do believe it's because when you're sleeping, I know everyone like astral travels or whatever, but I feel like you do this on a deeper level. Like you're actually helping people in your dreams. Like you're going to other people's dreams and helping them in the astral realm. It's like you're helping people in your sleep. So that could be why you're waking up at weird hours, if you wake up at weird hours. See you later, Melissa. So if you're having sleeping issues or like you always wake up, this could be why. It's like you're like fighting wars in your sleep, like for other people, like you're really helping people out. Again, I'm seeing this plant thing here. You guys can also read auras. You can look at auras or someone's, and you can say, okay, I see a dark around them. I know to stay away from that person. Or, okay, this person has a really bright and light aura. This person might be a good person. So you guys can also see auras. You guys can also sense what chakras people need to work on. And I feel like you can sense it through your hands. Through, like, say you go over their body and like you feel it in your hand and you'd be like, wait, the heart chakra. And then you move down the body and like you just feel with your hands what chakras people need to work on or where energy is blocked in their body. Thank you. I did my makeup today. So we're gonna move on to pile 2 now. We're gonna leave pile 1 there. I don't want to keep this reading too long. So pile 2, those of you that chose the eucalyptus oil, essential oil, this says therapeutic. So you guys are great listeners. You guys are people's therapy. You guys are empaths for pile 2. You are more than just an empath. You are a super empath. So much to where sometimes you could have trouble going out in public places, because it's like if someone's drunk and you're sober and you walk next to someone who's drunk, now you feel drunk. Okay, or someone's sad, whatever it is. So you guys are my super empaths for pile 2. What's for pile 2? I also feel like you guys are my herb people. You know what herbs do what. And you can heal naturally with herbs. I feel like you guys have a very open third eye for this pile. I don't know why I'm hearing Purple Rain by Prince. I feel like you guys can control the weather for pile 2 based off how you're feeling. What is pile 2's psychic abilities? You guys are my creators as well. You guys have a very creative, childlike energy to where you guys, if you wanted to, you could be influencers or creators. This could even be writing poetry, writing songs, because you feel other people. I'm thinking of Bob Marley right now. You make people feel like they have a family, people that didn't have a family. I'm getting like you guys are like super empathic. You guys have the ability to see things from different perspectives. So you understand everyone. But you guys might have trouble people understanding you, which you could find like a curse, but it's actually a blessing because not many people can do that. Tell me what else for pile 2. I'm hearing some weird things. You guys may recharge your body. You know that saying, everything you touch turns to gold? I'm kind of getting that, but I'm also getting like you could touch things and you know what happened with that object. Like you touch this, right? You know where that has been. You know who had it before me or what factory had it. It's like you can get a vision by touching things. You touch things and get visions. You walk in a house, you get visions of that, what happened in that house. So you guys also get visions through touching and sensing. Okay. I do believe you guys have the magic touch. It's like you could touch someone and like they could get shocked sometimes. And it's because you have so much energy coming off of your hands. But it's like you could touch someone and heal them, but also feel their pain. It's like you swap with them or something. to help them understand, hey, I felt your pain. This is your trigger. This is what you need to work on. You guys might really need to cover your crown chakra at times, because, and your third eye, because those are like very strong chakras that I'm sensing that you were just naturally gifted with. I don't know. And I feel like it could be overwhelming to you if you don't have those chakras covered. I feel like animals are very drawn to you as well. You understand animals. You can feel animals' pain. You can speak to animals. And I'm getting creativity again. Like you're a channeler through God, and God has you write these certain songs or these certain books to get out how God wants you to. It's like you co-create with God. You co-create with the universe. However, that's what I keep getting. I'm gonna post some channel messages for this. What is their psychic abilities and gifts? I feel like you're a catalyst for people. Like you wake people up. You make them realize their toxic traits that they may not even realize. It's like you come into their life and just like change comes immediately when you come into someone's life. You guys might think you're crazy sometimes with these visions that you get. I'm getting you constantly get visions everywhere you go. And you think that you are daydreaming or going crazy, but you're getting visions. And sometimes you can even touch a tree and get a vision of, you know, something with that tree, who's been at that tree, who died near that tree, like things like that is what I'm getting. So it can be overwhelming sometimes. And then it's like you could see creatures that aren't really there. I mean, creatures that are there, but it's like you see, nobody else sees these creatures but you, and you're not seeing them physically, like with these eyes, but you're seeing them in your mind's eye. So you're seeing creatures in your mind's eye, okay? My intuition definitely has improved since I first started. So what else? I feel like you guys have this ability to kind of zone out, to go into a trance naturally. So, which makes me think that you guys are, you know, performers in a sense, because you can go into a trance and like there could be a whole crowd full of people and you're on stage and it's like you zone out and you're in a trance and it's like no one's there and you're in this special place. I'm hearing Lights by Ellie Goulding. You show the lights that saw me turn to stone, shining when I'm alone. So I feel like you definitely have the ability to go into trance whenever you want, whenever you're nervous, whenever there's a crowd, and you kind of zone out and let, you know that song Kodak Black by it's by Kodak Black, Calling My Spirits. I think that's what it's called. That's what I'm getting. It's like you can, your spirits can help you, your spirit guides can help you perform at times. I feel like you guys can also have musical gifts, like hit notes that other people cannot hit. You just might need to work on perfecting it maybe, but we all need to work on our gifts. We all have gifts. It's just perfecting our gifts, right? I'm also hearing that you guys have the ability to be in the here and now. Like you can be okay where you're at. You can find peace anywhere you go, even if it's in the craziest place. You can somehow make peace of it. Okay, you guys can hear music, right? And you're seeing colors of music. Like each note is a different color for you, which could help you perform. And it's also like you can feel music on a different level, like you feel it go through your body. Show me one more. Yeah, you guys might also always have your ears ringing and things like that. And I feel that you guys are very connected to higher dimensional beings like ETs and things like that. And I know not everybody believes in that whole, you know, ETs and aliens and things like that, but I do feel like you guys have connections to otherworldly beings that help you out quite often. So I'm gonna leave pile 2 there. Okay, those of you that chose pile 3, you guys have the gift of beauty. You can make yourself look beautiful, or you can make houses look beautiful. You can make cars look beautiful, food look beautiful. You can make anything beautiful. You guys have the artist's eye in some way. So let's see what else. Something with your blood as well. You guys give confidence to people because it's like you, whatever they give you, whether you're doing their makeup or their hair or their house, you turn it into beauty. You make people realize that there's beauty in everything. You have the artist's eye. Whether it's designing, it could be any of the above. You guys could also be very good at crafting things, building things. Whether it be building cakes, building houses, building anything, honestly. Birdhouse. What was that? I do feel like you guys are meant to experience abundance in this lifetime through your beauty. I'm thinking of Marilyn Monroe, like setting new beauty standards, but not even just that. Like, even if it's not your physical looks, it's that you can turn things into beautiful. Like, you could get something from the thrift store and redesign it and make it beautiful. I'm also hearing that you guys have extreme wisdom. You give the best advice. You guys get messages on how to make money too. You guys are frequently getting messages. It's like you guys have the ability to turn anything into money. Because you can find something that's $1 and turn it into something that's worth $100. You guys have this ability. I'm also thinking of Dr. Sebi, how he had certain diets to help people too, or ways of living. So yeah, you guys could have chosen another pile for this one. You guys have the ability to work with elements, fire, water, wind, things like that. Some of you might be into crystals. It's like they feel a connection with you. These elements, you guys could notice that when you light candles, it's like the flame is trying to speak to you. Or even if it's an actual fire, like you're at a bonfire or a campfire or something, it's like it's drawn to you and it wants to speak to you. Because fire is alive, you know, water is alive. These things feel very drawn to you. So you guys have the ability to be able to communicate with fire and water and air and, you know, the elements. It's like you could talk to fire or water or something and kind of tell it what to do. I'm thinking of someone that like has fires out of their hand, but it may not be literal. but you can have fire work to your advantage, or water. You know how in the Bible it said something about, you know, they were walking through the water and the water like raised so that they could walk through that path. That's what I'm thinking of right now. You guys are very mystical. I feel like you were drawn to other piles too. But it's like, say you don't like something about your futures, okay? Say you don't like the way your nose looks, and it's like, hey, nose, instead of looking like that, you know, kind of do this thing. And it's like, you can change your futures based off what you're telling it to do. Or hey, eyebrows, I kind of don't like that you grow in this certain way. Can you grow in this other way? And it's like, your body does that. If you haven't tried it, you should try that, because I feel like it would work for you. What is your abilities? You guys also have the ability to, I don't know, it's like you have siren. It's like this kind of siren thing, or like this like goddess, godlike energy where you can get what you want out of people based off the way that you look at them or like talk to them. So you guys have a lot of sexual energy to you that you can use in your advantage, to your advantage. I'm thinking of that Beyonce song, Who Run the World? Girls. You don't have to be a girl though, but it's just like, she says something in that song where it's like, she can make people build a palace or something like that, or an empire based off her persuasion. That's like you guys. You can do that. And you have the power to heal. It's like you heal through water and things like that, and stars. I feel like you guys can communicate with stars. Like, I'm not talking about like superstars, I'm talking about like literal stars in the sky. Yeah, a lot of beauty here. A lot of people fall in love with you really quickly. People in high positions too. I feel like you guys have natural leadership qualities. I feel like you can point at things too, and like when you point, it does something. I'm also hearing your feet. Your feet radiate a lot of energy. So I don't know. Your feet might have healing powers. It's you know, usually it's your hands, but I'm hearing feet for this pile. What is their abilities? People naturally want to follow you and listen to you. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you want to be on social media. Let's see what else. You guys have the gift of just intuition too. You just know things. You don't know why you know them, but you know them. You guys also have a lot of power through your hair. Your hair has a lot of abilities. I'm thinking of Rapunzel. You guys may age very slowly. I'm also getting, if you wanted to, you could take other people's energy and powers. You may or may not do that. I don't know, but it seems like you do have that gift to be able to do that. And you can read minds as well. So I'd be very careful who you let in your energy. You guys have a natural business mindset though. I'm hearing that you guys may need to be careful what you eat. You could be very sensitive to foods because of these gifts that you have. Show me one more. What is their abilities and gifts? I'm hearing something with time. You can slow down time or speed up time. Maybe you time travel through your mind. Definitely the gift of astral traveling. Telepathic. Telepathic isn't completely reading minds. You guys have a lot of mind power too. So I do feel like you could have telekinesis, but it would take a while for that to be fully unlocked. It would take, I'm hearing it would take a couple years, more than a couple years, probably about 5 years before you get that down fully, maybe 10. And I know that's a long time, but it's because your whole life you were not using that gift, so it's like you got to kind of bring it back. So if you have hands or feet that you feel like look weird or different, like, get over that. They have abilities in them. That's why they look like that. Okay? So that's what I'm going to leave this here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you. Leave me a comment. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. I might move over to TikTok. I appreciate you all. See you next time.